Remember to wash your hands.
Good morning, you guys. I am at Universal Studios Orlando. I am headed in to hopefully get to go to the 2 Halloween Horror Nights houses they have this year. I miss not having the banner hanging up there for Halloween Horror Nights. I am very impressed at how they're doing social distancing. I've been to Disney many times and I haven't noticed this level of attentiveness. Just have to put that in there because I'm impressed.
If anybody's here for our haunted house experiences, you can access those using our virtual line. That will be the only way to access the haunted houses this morning. Those virtual line times will open up short after park this morning. I recommend you download the Universal Orlando Resort app.
I'm so excited. It is 8:45 and the lady behind us is so nice. You're welcome. Thank her. She told us. Told us that they started opening the virtual line queue to get a virtual line ticket for the houses early. Yesterday I heard that it was open at 3 minutes after the park opened, and the guy in the announcement said it was going to open shortly after park opening, which is 9. I'm gonna walk and talk at the same time because we're on a mission to get to the tribute store, because I feel like everybody here is going to the tribute store right now.
I don't know, they might be actually going over to
the lines?
The line.
Well, look, I watched this little Instagram video yesterday and the lady said that everybody went to the line queue area when the park opened, but you don't have to because the virtual queue works everywhere.
Right. We also, don't forget, have our virtual queue times at the exact same time.
I know, so I didn't get that part yet. So what happened was you had to make a virtual queue for the houses. The guy in the intercom said that they would open shortly after park opening. He specifically said that. There's no standby for the houses, it is virtual line only. Put it this way, I was in line, the wonderfully nice woman behind us, she said quietly, "Hey, are you wanting to get the houses?" And we're like, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, they just opened the virtual queue." And it was like 20 minutes before the park opened. So if you're coming here early on a weekend, check.
Yeah, like even check starting at 8:30, half an hour before, because that's what we were doing, but it was still nothing.
Yeah.
And then right at 20 minutes till.
Right when we stopped looking.
Right when we stopped looking, it happened. So you don't ever know.
Halloween Horror Nights merchandise, and like I said, we're going to the tribute store right now, which is Halloween Horror Nights merchandise too. So the tribute store is right there. It's not open yet, but we're gonna get in line. People who have virtual line queues for around the opening time are already going in to the line. Where did I leave off at? Yeah, it was 20 minutes before the park opened. We got reservations for what time? I got a house for 9:40. He got a house for 9:40. Normally you can get up to 3 at a time, but they can't overlap. But since we're 2 different people, it worked. So we just go out of one and in the other one. Here's my virtual queue pass. Here's Chris's. See, they're the same time. By 8:40, when we made the reservation, we had a 9:40 return time, and what, 5 minutes later?
5 minutes later.
5 minutes later, we checked. Again, it was already afternoon. That's how fast it went. So you could literally be here like me at 7:45 in the morning, and if we had checked after the park opened like we were supposed to have, we probably would have been like 3 o'clock today, or more, or maybe not at all.
Not at all.
So come early and check early. I'd check starting at, I'd check starting whenever you get here and just consistently refresh. That's what I would say. Second group in. And I hear it smells like Halloween Horror Nights in here. Sounds like Halloween Horror Nights in here. Oh, that's so creepy. You guys, I'm gonna show you some of the stuff in here, but I was walking by and I was like, is that a Mardi Gras shirt? And then I saw it's only $7.99. That's cool, man. Oh, I smell it. It's like those things, the machines that make the little plastic things. Oh, it is. I used to do those at the zoo with the kids when they were little. It's a Franken mold. $6. Just makes a Frankenstein like that. Getting the Halloween vibes, everyone. This is the best. This is so cool. Look at that shirt. That is my favorite. The shirts are around $28. With each shirt, they seem to have pretty much matching socks, pins, posters. Look, here's another one of the plastic mold machines. You can get a pumpkin for $6. I would want a pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I think those are the ones that they had in the trees that those people that whole family had crafted. Look at this artist signature poster, $30. That's the one you got? That's nice. I'm hoping it's not too dark in here. I think this is gonna work, but there's a lot of keychains, there's magnets, there's socks. This year, because it's the 30th anniversary, People are calling it 29.5. There is so much stuff. Like instead of just having 1 or 2 pairs of socks, there's maybe 4 or 5 or 6 different designs. Also the t-shirts, the pins, the magnets, the posters, so many things, you guys. I just looked up and it's like, if you guys remember, for a couple of years they had the pumpkins and the trees outside in the scare zones. It's just so much of a fall vibe and a Halloween vibe in here. Over here in this caged area, they have masks that are for sale. Look, there's Chucky. Krampus is awesome. Ew, God, he's creepy. They're not bad, $80 and $90. A Demogorgon mask, Beetlejuice, Sam. Ooh. That's the clown dude from American Horror Story, isn't it? Ew. So the first room we came out of was over there. This is the second room. We're about to go into the third room. There is a line usually when it's busy to get into each room. This is the hall going into the third room. See, there's plenty of space in here for people to wait. So it's nice. Wow, okay, so what they've done in here is they've put real photographs of past Halloween Horror Nights, scare actors interacting with guests. They have posters from the previous Halloween Horror Nights. This is cool. Oh my gosh, look. See, that's from Halloween Horror Nights 21. Like, I wish they would put these in that store that you can buy the props at here afterwards, because it would be really, really special to have something like this. Is it our turn? So this is the third room, which is like where the Halloween food, some Halloween food is, bakery, and there's one more room. I just love how every single room is so themed and set up. And over there they have Choose a Design t-shirts that you print out. You guys, these are, ew, Beating Heart Sour Gummies. Oh my gosh. Look at my nails, are like glow in the dark. They make glow in the dark acrylic, but people say it's really annoying at nighttime when they're trying to go to bed. So if you guys want the bakery items that they have for this little Halloween Horror Nights experience during the day, you have to come here into this room in the tribute store. Look at that, lemon tart looks delicious. It's so festive. Severed limb, lime slime, werewolf chocolate cake pop, those are really cute. Frankenstein treat, and red velvet blood splatter cake pop. These are really, really cool. They also have donuts. Look at this vegan brownie skull. Oh wow, that one looks good. White chocolate mummy pretzels, maple bacon donut, bacon cheddar scallion waffle stick, and then there's a mummy donut, tribute donut. Oh my gosh, a pumpkin donut, and look at this donut, it's huge. Look at that giant donut. It's a giant jack-o'-lantern face. Most of the treats are around the $5 range. Some are $4.50, $5.50. I think the giant donuts are only $8. These are some of the designs you can get on the design your own t-shirt. Look, that one says quarantine hair, don't care. I'll give you my heart and the other guys too. And now I'm going in the fourth and final room of the tribute store. You know, this one's really big and I don't think I've ever been in the fourth room before. I feel like I haven't gone past that room we were just in. Maybe I have. Look, it's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice mugs and shirts and socks and really cool journals up there. Poster, hats, keychains, pins, socks. It's his grave and his tombstone. This is so cool. I just saw that. Oh my gosh. Look at the theming in here. Dante's? Wow. I think this is really cool. They have masks here. They have a Beetlejuice mask. And they're $6 or 4 for $20, and I don't think you can use any discounts on these. They do run small. Chris says there's Jack the Clown. Ooh, that's cool. There's only these two? No, then there's the Halloween Horror Nights logo, which is the one that I would want. Right here, Halloween Horror Nights, 30 Years of Fears. You know, I think I should get a mask, because what better souvenir of Halloween Horror Nights than a mask, because, you know, we had to wear them and we didn't have Halloween Horror Nights. Actually, I just found a fourth one. It's the Halloween Horror Nights 2020 logo. The other one did have the monsters on it. Here they are together. See, one with the monsters, one with just the logo. Look, they're just hanging up there. They look so real. At the end of the store here to check out, so I'm gonna go buy my mask. I'm getting a large. We're gonna try it out and see how it fits. So we're leaving in this hallway going to the exit. There's some doors. Like I said, there's no discount on the mask, but if you have a blue pass holder card, it's 10% on other stuff. If you have yellow or gold or whatever, it's 15%. Ew. So it's 9:30 right now. This is the line behind me to get into the tribute store, but it's moving pretty fast. It's pretty busy. Yesterday they hit park capacity pretty darn early at both parks. I had the park parking garage down. We have 10 minutes until our first reservation, right? So we're in a regular gift shop now, and they have face coverings here. I want to show you because they are themed Universal Studios. There's this one for Universal Orlando annual pass holder. And Love is Universal. Those are $6 also. And then they have hand sanitizer for $3. Our times to return to the houses are 9:40 to 10:20. And it's 9:36 right now. This is the queue for the Brides of Frankenstein. We're heading in there. I'm going to tell you what time it is when we get in the house. I'm going to tell you what time it is when we get out of the house, just so you have an idea of wait times. Hopefully this will all help you in your trip here, planning and all that. You do have to have your thing ready to scan. I was like, oh no, I got to pull it up and open the app and all that. And Chris is like, no, you took a picture of it, because he told me, tip for you guys, when you make your reservation, take a screenshot of it. Then all you do is pull up your picture from your screenshot, which is way easier, well, at least for me, than pulling up your app and finding the virtual wait reservation and all that. So we're walking through this queue, and they do have the blue dots for social distancing. Chris just pointed out that it's every other one. So the ones here, this one here in the middle is spaced out, so you have the social distancing. Have you guys been on that? Not me, never have, never will. Kids love it though, especially Nara. Well, no, they both love it. Not Trevon. It took us 6 minutes to walk through the queue without stopping. Here we go. We waited like 5 minutes in the queue, and then we went right in. They were completely making you keep your distance in the house. Where the scare actors would have been, there's plexiglass. You see yourself, and you can even kind of startle yourself at the reflection. It's 10:01 right now. We're about to go in the Tooth Fairies. The house entrance is right up here on the right. We've been in this queue stop for probably just only about 5 minutes. Once again, they're really good at keeping the 6 feet distance. And you guys, the reason that I'm not filming in here is because you're not allowed to film in here. So I'm gonna put the camera up. Oh, here comes the mystery machine. That there is the line for Born Stuntacular. It is 10:20. The line for Transformers was 45 minutes. Their costumes are awesome. Got my new mask on here. This is a large, it's great, it's comfy, it's soft. Both Universal and Disney is allowing people to wear costumes right now with following certain restrictions, so check that out if you want to dress up. Men in Black and Simpsons I think is 20 minutes. Shrek 50. Hogwarts Express 15. An hour for Escape from Gringotts. I'm gonna look at some merchandise with you guys before I leave here today because it was dark in this store. These are cool. I have one from each of the houses last year and I broke one. It's really sad I broke the Monsters one. This is what I was telling you about earlier. They have a lot of merchandise that's commemorative, that commemorates past Halloween Horror Nights. Like, see, this is 1992's logo. This was HHN 15's logo. This is like the only time you can get this kind of stuff. That's why it's so cool. In addition to all that, you have shot glasses, socks, magnets, pins, posters. That I love. The Mummy, it's from 1999. Some sales, 2 for 40, t-shirts, socks 2 for 30. Shot glasses 2 for 15 and magnets 2 for 12. What they have right here is it's like a scavenger hunt. It's a scavenger hunt. You go around and you find things and they give you like some candy. I'm gonna go get one of those maps. Look how creepy and cool that is. Stalk around Universal Studios and locate 13 scarecrows and skeletons. Collect all 13 stamps and receive a trick-or-treat candy sampler bag. Oh, it tells you on there where that you find the 13 spots. Look, there's a candy bag. Candies may vary, but looks like gummies and stuff. It's free while supplies last. Now, I have to give it to Universal again for doing something like this. This is the first time I've done something like this that I know of. And, you know, Halloween Horror Nights has been canceled. Mickey's Not Scary Halloween Party's been canceled. It's nice that they're going above and beyond of something they don't even actually have to do to offer us the Halloween spirit. That is a cool mug. Look at the handle.
I know.
Wow.
I love that.
So many Beetlejuice things this year. That hoodie is really cool. So look how awesome that is. So many cool places to take pictures here. Headed out, you guys. It is 10:54. The park's been open almost 2 hours. It has been misting all morning off and on. I say misting because it literally feels like a mist, not an actual rain. This is where they do the temperature checks for people coming in right here. And that was amazing. So if you guys want to come and you want to specifically go to the houses in the morning, come early, check the app for the virtual queues really, really early. Keep checking those apps. Remember, you can have up to 3 virtual queue passes at one time. So you can make a one for a ride and 2 houses. Remember the tip about taking a screenshot of your virtual queue page also. If you guys wanting something to drink when you get here, they do have Howling Horror Nights cups that you can pay for and activate in the machines all day long to use to get drinks. The houses themselves were absolutely amazing. They did not, put any less time and effort into them this year, being the situation that has been. They were still amazingly themed as always. The Tooth Fairy one was my favorite. It seems to be the majority of the people's favorites. It was creepy, so awesome. The space was kept even inside the houses. The people who stand in the corners usually just who are there in case you need someone. They were actually making sure, like, before you go into another room, they'd stop you if you were too close to someone else and make you wait. The scare actors wore masks, which did not mess up their look, I don't think. And in the open parts where they would normally come at you and pop out, they had plexiglass on it, so everything was great. Going into each house and coming out of each house was sanitizer. There was people who worked there walking down the queue, offering sanitizer to people. It was an amazing experience. I wish they would have more houses. I wish and hope that they expand it to different days of the week and also expand it so that you can come later in the day and get a virtual queue ticket, because right now, if you're not here super early, you can't get in, and that's gonna, it's not cool for a lot of people who want to come later in the day. Thanks for coming with me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in another video really soon. Bye.